Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
Joey.
And who am I? Robin, your mom? Yep. You okay? Joey's, I think, a little bit emotional today. And I'll tell you why. Well, we didn't do a YouTube video last week because my dad was super sick and in the hospital, right? And so I was up at the hospital a lot with Mike visiting my dad. And then Grandpa ended up passing away on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah. That's not why I think Joey's emotional. We'll get to that in just a second. But we've had a lot going on in the household. And that adds sometimes with Joey's autism and his special needs that will add to his emotional state. And because we like things to be the same and very routine, and things haven't been routine. So I've been off work the last 3 days. Joey's been off school the last 3 days. Oh yeah, do you want to tell them what happened to you yesterday? No? About the test you had?
Oh, yeah, my test.
Well, so we had this plan for quite a while, which is the reason we were off yesterday, is Joey had to go, he had to not eat from Thursday on. Well, you could eat from Thursday lunch on, but only like chicken broth and apple juice. And then you got really hungry, and then he had to take some stuff that made him go to the bathroom. Yesterday we were at McMaster. He had to drink a big cup like this, or like that, of barium, and then they did multiple x-rays on his stomach.
Yeah.
Well, how did that feel?
Not, fine. Not a camera up my butt.
No. We weren't sure if maybe they were going to do a colonoscopy, but they putting a camera up his butt, but they didn't. You were pretty happy that didn't happen?
Yeah.
But again, that is definitely something that was out of routine and not something that happens every week. How did the barium taste?
Not good.
No, don't do that because you're making noises. How did it taste?
Not so good.
No, that was kind of yucky. But he drank it all down. Stellar. Like, they wanted him to drink it really fast. And even though I think it might have been a little bit gross, you totally drank that down. And Mike and I were so proud of you. And we did end up having to give him a couple of Ativans to relax him, which made him a little high. Just laughing at a lot of stuff and everything. But anyway, that was a very unusual part of the week as well. So things like, death in the family, special tests at the hospital, and we kind of had it all rolled into one, I think really makes a difference on Joey's coping and emotional state. And he's been driving me a little bit crazy, to be honest. And then we had a day, what happened? I went to bed super late because I was up late thinking about Grandpa and stuff like that. So I just went to bed really late, and you were trying to wake me up, and I was awake, but I just wanted to be able to sleep in until 9. And what happened?
It's okay.
It's okay. You want me to just tell? It's okay. Well, he called Mike and he called my mom and snuck off into the living room and called everybody because I wanted to sleep until 9. Whereas on other days, Joey is more than happy to go on his iPad and ignores me half the day anyway. That morning, for whatever reason, he did not like that, and so went and snuck out and started phoning the neighborhood to come over because Mommy all I was doing is sleeping. The door was open. I just wanted to lay down until 9. Yeah. So that was a bit of a upsetting thing. And oh my goodness, we've just had so many things going on this week that are just shown so new and routine and out of schedule, on top of Grandpa on top of your test at McMaster. There's been some very good, exciting things, but they still add to an element of not routine within a week. But what did we pick up yesterday?
My skates.
Picked up Joey's new custom skates. And how awesome do they look?
Good.
Yeah, we are going to have to post a video or a picture of those on our YouTube page of your new skates because they look pretty
Facebook
awesome.
page of Joyland.
We could do that and then put a link to it on YouTube so people can find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we'll put Joey made a Facebook page called Water Joey Land. So what we'll do is we'll post some photos on there and we'll put a link on the YouTube channel to it. How does that sound?
Well, you might not find them. We haven't put our profile picture up.
Well, we will do that.
Okay. My question is, what are we going to do about Snapchat?
I don't know what we're going to do about Snapchat. Why don't we start with Facebook first? We'll do the Facebook link first down below. And the Snapchat we said in November we would explore some other things. So we'll do that more into
Snapchat, like they might call us and...
Snapchat, I think, is just pictures. I don't think
No.
Isn't it? Maybe, I don't know.
It's not just pictures, it's not. Snapchat, you never seen FaceTime. It's like FaceTime.
Oh, is it? They have an element of FaceTime on there?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I know, I learned in sex class.
You learned about it in sex class?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So last year, through a children's center that we have where we live. Oh, well, it started last year. It ended like in...
No, it started in April and ended in March.
Okay, maybe you're right. It was this year. Earlier on this year?
Yeah.
You might be right about that. So anyway, it was... So they get a bunch of kids that are just like Joe. Anyway, and all us parents have to attend as well. So then when we get there, it's every Wednesday for like X number of weeks. It's quite a long time it runs for us. So when we get there, all the kids go into one room and the parents go in a totally different room. And they teach the kids all about sex and friendships and being... Relationships.
How can I do a relationship?
Well, they talk about all different kinds of relationships, don't they? Relationships with mom, relationships with workers, relationships with teachers, relationships with girlfriends and boyfriends. You'll get a relationship someday. You will.
When is that going to happen?
Well, you are still so young. Oh, my goodness. Joey is turning 16 on Monday. 16 is still pretty young. 16 on Monday. My baby is going to be 16. This is crazy. So, today we have our first...
hockey game.
Woohoo! Yeah, and Coach Mike is going to be behind the bench with you guys. Awesome. And after the hockey game, we're going to have cake and pizza. I've ordered a big cake. I've ordered a bunch of pizzas. We'll celebrate it with the other team. And your team, and have a little party. And then on Monday, Uncle Derek and Grandma are going to hang out with us.
If I'm going to talk about the Nintendo NX, that's going to be like 45 minutes, so... There's like 1 billion things to cover.
Alright.
So we gotta set this for another video.
Well, what we'll do is we'll finish up talking about some of our personal things.
So, if you have seen the last Nintendo NX, I gotta make our own video, so it's gonna be called, not the episode, it's just gonna be called the Nintendo NX. Not episode, just the Nintendo NX. There's a lot of things to cover, like so many things, like it might have to be in like 2017, like there's like 1 million or 1 billion or 900 billion things to cover. Like the Nintendo Switch, like the NX to link to the Nintendo Switch, like there's so much.
It can link to the what?
It's so much. Not like if I tell you something, you say what, and then more what. There's like so many things.
Wow, that's crazy. Joey showed me a couple of videos about the Nintendo NX. It's pretty cool. So yeah, so you know what? Being 16, just what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'll put part of things I'm gonna say on Facebook. It's just I'll put these videos I saw on Facebook.
Okay.
So tell you the Facebook page. I don't know if this is gonna be the description below. You can check. There's so many things to cover.
Is there? So getting back to what I was
And the
saying.
Gladiators, it's the Gladiators. Our best player, what we don't play against, is the worst player.
Your best player on what?
Our best player on the Blades is the worst player on the Gladiators.
Oh, you're talking about the hockey team now today. No. We have some really good players on our team. And
We're better than Nash, I can tell you that.
you think your team is better than last year?
I can actually tell.
Yeah, I think your team's better than
Because
last
we're
year.
beating the coaches now.
Yeah, last week at the practice, they ended up having a game, players against the coaches. Oh, and you players did awesome. Joey scored a goal. You did amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, what I was saying, 16, turning 16 on Monday, still very young. So you don't have to worry about a relationship. So, hockey game, birthday party, birthday Monday. We got a little list here.
Pokemon Sun and Moon. Oh, we gotta save that for another video as well. That's more things to cover because Trail came out. There's Pokemon to cover. There's gameplay to cover. There's over one of the things to talk about.
We got some time still. We're leaving for hockey in about 40 minutes.
The problem is, talking about this, I'm only doing that 0.1 of it done.
Well, let's talk about, so Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Pokemon Sun and Moon. Okay, let's talk about this now.
Yeah.
I'm going to set everything in our video. Pokemon Sun and Moon is the next generation of Pokemon. And if you don't know, this is first is Gen 1, you know that, then is Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6, and then X and Y is Gen 7. This is going to be Gen 1 again.
So earlier this week, they launched a Pokemon Sun and Moon demo for the Nintendo DS.
And what I'm saying is Gen 7, I say Gen 1, Pokemon Sun and Moon is the next generation of Pokemon. If you've seen Gen 1 of the first season, Gen 1 in Pokemon Sun and Moon, which is Gen 1, is the second season.
Wow.
If you have a YouTube channel, trust me, it's true. I'm not lying.
Wow.
You can say on your YouTube channel.
So we downloaded the demo. Well, so Joey downloaded the demo on his DS of Pokemon Sun and Moon, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then I have a DS as well, because typically what Joey and I would do whenever the new Pokemons would come out, like, what are some of the other ones? Water and Fire. What are some of the other Pokemons we played? White and Black. So what we would do is Joey would buy, like, White, I would buy Black, and then we would each play on our DS.
Pokemon Black and White too, I buy Black. I love the Black Pokemon.
Oh, was it Black?
Zekrom and crap.
Yeah. I don't remember. So then I have an old crappy DS, which is Joey's like older DS that he doesn't play anymore because we got him one of the new ones. I tried to download the demo. What happened?
It didn't work. But when Hayden downloaded the demo, it worked.
Yeah, but his DS is newer than mine.
It's not.
Oh yes, it is.
It's 3DS.
Mine is like one of the very first ones that came out before we got you your new one.
True.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do it. So, So then we went to the store and we pre-ordered the game Sun and Moon. When does it come out again?
November 18th.
November 18th.
And when I played the game, I'm going to cover all of the gameplay. Honestly, I'm going to be covering the trailers and things.
So then I had to buy a new DS in order to download the demo.
When I play Pokemon Sun and Moon, I'm going to review all of the details in 2017.
Now, which one are you going to have, Sun or Moon?
Only going to have Sun to that. And I might have to look at your Moon.
And I'll take Moon.
Like, I need to cover everything for, like, every single game.
Yeah.
So after you beat the Nerdy 4, I'm going to start mine in 2018 for Pokemon Moon.
So then,
talking about it, so
what we're going to do, so then I bought a new DS to download the demo. So then I played it too. And then Mike tried to play it too. Mike was pretty good on Pokemon, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad. So what we're going to do this time is Joey's going to play, which one are you playing, Sun?
Yeah.
And then Mike and I are going to share Moon. We're going to take turns.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that to come out. It's super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did that this week as well. So we've had so much this week, haven't we? So I think Joey is a little bit anxious about your new skates. I think you're a little bit anxious about your very first hockey game. Would that be fair to say? I think Grandpa passing away has played a big part in how you're kind of feeling. Would that be true? Yeah. But it's, you know what? Who is Grandpa with?
Sammy.
Or he's with our dog Sammy in heaven. Yeah. They're hanging out together. I bet Grandpa's giving him way too many treats. Sammy's belly's probably growing. I bet Sammy's jumping all over Grandpa. Yeah. So that's a nice thing to think about, right? You had your test at McMaster, but that went awesome, right? So, so we're super excited about Nintendo NX, and we're super excited about Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Yep, and so many things to cover at the NX, and so they have to have their own videos.
Do you want to do that? Well, you know what we could do if you want to. We could stop this one, say goodbye to everybody, and then start a brand new one, and it'll just be about.
No, I will do it next week. I forgot so many things about. So next week will be Pokemon Sun and Moon to talk about.
Okay.
There's so many things to cover. I'm going to tell you all truthness.
All right.
Like I'm going to I don't have to show you trailers on YouTube yet, unless I know how to do it. I know how to do it on Facebook, and I want to do the same thing for the YouTube. But there's a problem. I can't show on this kind of video if I don't know how yet.
That's okay. Yeah. You need some special software, I think.
Yeah.
But I think we can put links. I think we can put some links on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm going to give you links.
Yeah, we'll put some links down below.
I'm going to give you links down below in the I'm going to give you links on our YouTube channel, not in this session, but on our YouTube channel tomorrow.
Okay.
And when you see these links, get ready, if you gotta know. There's so many things that you haven't heard of. If you heard of Birdkeeper Toby, he knows all these kind of things about Pokemon and theories. True.
Some people post theories and stuff about Pokemon and games that aren't true.
True.
Because sometimes you and I will watch them and we'll be like, what?
Tell your friends about Birdkeeper Toby, because he knows.
Is he good?
Oh, no, I haven't watched him, but his Pokemon theories are false.
Are they? Have you seen some of his videos?
If you want to know all the details, how the Ice Onix became to be so. If you want to learn how Pokemon is turning into the first gen again, it's on this channel.
Oh, yeah?
Everything's going to be covered in 2017.
Nice.
Like, you can't wait, and you have to see what we're going for. This is going to be epic! Holy Jesus! NX, Pokemon Sun Moon, PS5!
Oh, yeah, PS5. When does that come out? What year does the PS5 come out?
2018.
Wow.
They said 2020, but that might go earlier this year, said 2018.
Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm not going to forget about the PS5?
What?
Who spoils you?
Mike.
And
he's a buy for me, and my Twitch account is coming November. Oh crap! I want to say November 4th, because that's when the 4th that comes out.
What comes out?
A hockey tournament.
True. So I think we have a game against Peterborough on November 5th, but we're going to drive up the night before on the 4th because it's a 3-hour drive, and we would rather get up there on the 4th. The game is at 1 p.m., so we'd rather get up there on the 4th, spend the night in a hotel, super chill, super relax, wake up in the morning, have some breakfast. Well, not breakfast for you. We'll have some brunch. We'll eat like around 10:30, 11. That would be good for you. Get to the arena around noon, super relax, and then have your game at 1.
Yeah, and
yeah.
I don't let Mommy take it from here. If Mommy have nothing to say, I'm good.
And nothing about anything?
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't think I have anything to say other than we've had a very busy week, and I love you, and I think from here on in we are just gonna have awesome weeks from here on in. I think now that your test is done, and now that we have your new skates, and we can start doing public skating with your new skates. I think they're amazing. I think we'll have to post a picture of your new skates because they are so awesome. They're already packed up in the car for the game. Mike likes to get everything done super early, which is nice. So he was packing up the hockey bag like at 10, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes to get it all in the car, all ready to go, so that we don't have to worry about it at the last minute. So they're already all packed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you know what? When we log on next week, we can tell everybody about your awesome birthday party.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool. We're going to have pizza and cake. Yum, yum, yum. What color cake do you think? What kind of cake do you think I ordered?
Lemon.
No. They don't do lemon.
Vanilla.
Yes. And you know what? When I told Mike I got vanilla, he was like, oh, I like chocolate. And I was like, well, you can have chocolate on your birthday. It's Joey's birthday. So we have to have white. But if there's any left over when we come home, he can pour chocolate syrup all over it.
Yeah.
Right?
So see you guys in the next video.
Okay, so we'll see you guys in the next video.
Pokemon Sun and Moon.
And we'll talk about some more Pokemon Sun and Moon. Awesome.
There's so much to cover. We might have to make it possible because so much to cover. Plus the gameplay on that.
Yeah. Very cool.
Tell if you're friends with HMK, the YouTube channel, at HMK.
Is that a YouTuber?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell them to come to this channel because I'm going to talk about everything that you need to know about NX.
That's awesome.
HMK needs to know. See you guys later.
Bye.